Hey everybody, welcome back here to A Place to Heal. Today I want to talk to you guys about kidney issues. And I seem to get a lot of emails. I've done a lot of videos on thyroids and weight loss and you name it, but at no point in time do I get more emails than on kidney videos. People asking me questions about kidneys because there is a lot of kidney issues out there, and there's a reason why there is a lot of kidney issues out there. So today I wanted to talk to you about kidneys and kidney stones. It seems like kidney stones are really going around right now, and you're going to find out here pretty soon why that reason is. Before I get started, I just want to say that I want to thank everyone out there for continuously watching my channel. When I started this journey months and months ago, I was just putting the videos out there for my own journal, to see my own progress as I healed. I never expected 10 people to even follow me, let alone all the people that are following me now. So I wanted to stop for a moment and tell all you guys that I appreciate you as much as you appreciate me getting this information out to you. And I just can't thank you enough for following me and staying with me and watching my videos and listening to me. I just wanted to take that time right now and thank you guys, because I never even thought it would get to this point. And I just want to say that I'm very, very grateful for that. So if you've tuned in to listen to kidneys, you're probably going to hear a lot of things that are very controversial to what you've been hearing, but that's me. I'm controversial. I had a lot of kidney issues. I was to the point where they wanted to put me on dialysis, and I turned my whole life around. And there's another lady who I really value here on YouTube. If you have kidney issues, you also might want to go check out one of her videos after this one. Her name is Chicky Time, and she also was on dialysis and has been able to get off of dialysis. I sent a lot of people that email me and say, oh, you can't get off dialysis. I tell them, go check out Chicky, because that's not true. So I want to start out with letting you guys know that kidney issues, kidney problems is not something that you catch. It's not something that just happened overnight. If you have kidney issues or kidney stones, they're self-inflicted and self-induced. I know that's not something you guys want to hear. I didn't want to admit to that. I didn't want to deal with that, but that is the truth. Any kidney problems are self-inflicted and self-induced because of the lack of water that we drink and the foods that we put into our mouth. It's no different than type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is also self-inflicted, self-induced. We create it ourselves. And, just a lot of people don't want to deal with that. They just want to think that it's something that they caught while they were walking down the road, or caught from someone in their family. Oh, my mom had kidney issues, my father had kidney issues, so I have kidney issues. That's not true. Okay, so there's a bunch of kidney killers. I want to start out with that real quick, and then I'm going to go right into the kidney stones. I'm going to try to keep this short. I have another kidney video if you want to get into all that stuff. It's long-winded, and it goes into everything that can harm the kidneys. I want to try to keep this one a little bit shorter. So you can always go if you're on my YouTube page, you can go where the little hourglass is and punch in kidneys, and it'll give you every kidney video that I've ever done. But today I want to talk to you about, first of all, the kidney killers, and then how to avoid those kidney stones that have been plaguing you and they're driving you nuts. Okay, so the kidney killers are dairy. If you don't know about dairy and all the horrible things that it does to the body, now is the time to find out about dairy. You can go to notmilk.com. There is tons of articles on there. I think most of the population by now should know, and we really need to get the word out there, that dairy is horrible. It causes ear infections, it causes mucus, it causes sinus problems, it causes that gunky stuff in your eyes, it causes that phlegm in your throat. Okay, so that's one of the things that you need to realize if you have kidney issues. Number two is animal protein. Normally, when you start going to dialysis or you're already in the dialysis chair, they keep insisting that you have to have protein, some sort of protein. You need protein. That's fine. If you want to have protein and you want to buy into the I've got to have protein, I think it's fair to let you know that the human body only needs 32 grams of protein a day. That's very little. And animal protein kills kidneys. Are you listening? Animal protein kills kidneys. Do not let them tell you to eat animal protein. There's a lot of different ways that you can get your protein besides animal protein. If you want to, you can get protein from asparagus, quinoa, from nuts, cauliflower, spinach, mung beans. The list is on and on and on. You can get protein from so many sources that is not animal protein. And a lot of you people come up to me and go, "Oh, Marie, of course you're going to say that because you're a vegan." I didn't start out a vegan. I didn't start out vegetarian. I was a huge meat eater. The reason that I became vegetarian and then I became vegan was because I wanted to save my kidneys. I did not want to lose my kidneys. And now I see the kind of damage that I was doing to my kidneys by putting in animal protein, which is very acidic. Your kidneys cannot handle that much protein and that much acid. It just tears up your kidneys. Another thing that I've noticed when you go to the doctor and you tell them that you have kidney issues, the first thing that they want to do is put you on water pills. I cannot stress how bad this is. This is the last thing that you want to do. They did it to me, I know. When your kidneys are struggling and your kidneys are fighting to keep going, they're going to try to hold on to every last ounce of water that they can, and it's going to happen by you accumulating water in your legs and sometimes in your hands, and sometimes you might notice it in your face. Your face will start getting real bloated. There's a reason why your body is doing that. It's trying to preserve the last little bits of water, and them sitting there and giving you water pills is one of the worst things that they can do for your kidneys. Number one, it's going to start pulling that precious water that the kidneys doesn't want to let go of, and number two, that stuff is synthetic. It's horrible for your liver. Okay, so one of the things that you have to do if you have kidney stones, kidney issues, is you have to drink more water. Normally when you go to dialysis or you have kidney stones, they tell you, well, don't drink a lot of water. Don't drink a lot of water. And that is the furthest thing from the truth. Your kidneys need water. The earth is made up mainly of water. You were raised in liquid, kind of like water, and your whole body is made mainly composed of water. There is a reason for that. You need water. Everything needs water. Your colon needs water. If you're constipated, drink water. You have headaches, drink water. If you have backaches, drink water. You would be amazed at how many things water cures, because a lot of people are so dehydrated. I've actually worked with people where I said, well, how much water do you drink? They're like, oh, I don't ever drink water. I'm like, what? And sodas, anything that is not water, okay? Anything that is not water dehydrates the body. So if you drink one soda, you need to drink like 15 glasses of water to counteract the dehydration from a soda. So every time you drink a soda, you're dehydrating your body. And there's a lot of other things that that I'll get into in a minute here of how you're dehydrating your body. I normally will drink spring water. I drink a lot of spring water. I feel that nature knows what it's doing, and spring water is one of my favorites. But if you are trying to rehydrate your cells, trying to rehydrate your body, what you want to do is you want to go with distilled water. Okay, but the problem with distilled water, it's that it's dead. It doesn't have any minerals. It doesn't have anything. So what you want to do is you want to buy some basmati rice. If like up the street here at my co-op, you can actually buy it by the pound. You know, you can dispense it out by the pound, or you can just buy a little bag of it at your health food store. And it is spelled basmati. And all you need to do is you need to get that a gallon of distilled water, and you want to grab 10-15 grains of that rice, and you want to just drop it into the water. And once you do that, you want to set your water outside in the sun for an hour, because you want that sunlight to re-energize it. And then you can bring it in, and it'll start re-energizing your cells. And that's what you want to do. I'm starting to talk fast because if you go back to any of my kidney videos, you'll see that that's when I get I'm the most passionate about, because the kidneys are just so huge for me. Okay, another thing that you can do is, if you have to have the protein, is alpista seed milk. I know you're probably going, what the heck's alpista seed? It's canary seed milk. If you don't know what that is or what it does, it's a great way to introduce protein into your kidneys that's usable protein. And it also helps with your blood pressure and your cholesterol and all that. If you don't know what that is, Google alpista seed milk, and I have a video on it. If you want, I also sell it through our web store. We get a lot of sales on alpista milk. If you don't have it in your neck of the woods, you can get it through there. I started selling it after I started having problems with my kidneys, and I started using it, and it helped me a lot. So another thing that you can do for your kidneys that they will love you is baking soda. Not just any baking soda. You don't want Arm & Hammer baking soda. That stuff has tons of aluminum in it. You want to get Red Mill baking soda. It's all natural baking soda. And you want to take 1 teaspoon of baking soda in 8 ounces of clean, fresh water, not tap water. Another thing that you can do for your kidneys is the Andreas Moritz Kidney Cleanse. It's all over the internet. I will put links to all this stuff at the end of this video, and I will put links at the bottom of this video, so if you guys have any questions about any of that. Andreas Moritz was way ahead of his time. When he passed away, we lost a great man. I think he knows the body better than 99.9% of the doctors out there. And you can do the kidney cleanse. It's on his website. You can, if you don't have the time, the energy to go and buy each one of the individual herbs, there's a lot of people on the internet that actually just sell the whole package together. It takes 30 days to clean your kidneys and get them up and functioning again. Another thing that you can do for your kidneys is 1 teaspoon of honey before bed. It actually helps your kidneys to relax and your adrenals to relax overnight so that they don't have to work as hard. If you're going to use honey before bedtime, always make sure that you are using raw honey. Do not go to the store and buy the junk that they have on the shelves. That is not even, I don't even know what that is. That is not even real honey. I'm very fortunate. I work hand in hand with a beekeeper because we also sell honey on our website. So, and he actually, they collect the honey right along the Rio Grande and out of the trees there. And it's some of the best honey that I have ever had. And I know for a fact that it's nice and it's raw. You can go to any co-op, health food store, anything like that, and you can actually get raw honey. They have it where it just pours, or they have it where it's whipped. Either one. It's one teaspoon before bed, and you're good to go. You also want to check your blood pressure, because when your kidneys are not working correctly, or you're trying to pass a kidney stone, you are going to experience very high blood pressure numbers. And the reason for that is that your blood pressure just does not test your blood. It also tests how your kidneys and your adrenals are doing. The top number is how your kidneys are functioning. I'm sorry, the top number is how your adrenals are functioning. The bottom number is how your kidneys are functioning. Kidneys sit on the bottom, adrenals sit on the top. Your top number should always be 120. Your bottom number should always be 60. So if you're checking your kidneys, you want to check that bottom number. If that bottom number is right around 60, you're good to go. If you're up there around 75, something that you're doing is stressing out your kidneys. You're up to 78, 79, you're eating way too much animal protein or way too much milk. Something is really stressing out those kidneys. If you're up around 90, you're in some serious trouble. So you need to you need to check that out and check your diet and see what you're doing to get your kidneys to work better. You're also going to notice that if you're trying to pass a kidney stones, that number is going to be pretty high because your kidneys are dealing with a lot of stress. Okay, things that are horrible for the kidneys, but a lot of people don't want to give this stuff up. And it's anything that stimulates your kidneys is hurting your kidneys. Sugar, alcohol, regular tea, coffee, any kind of soda, energy drinks, candy, cigarettes, and watching TV for hours on end. Watching TV for hours on end, everybody goes, what? When you sit and watch TV for hours on end, it's very dehydrating on your kidneys, believe it or not. I don't know how they found that out, but they've done studies upon studies upon studies, and it is true. Anything that stimulates your kidneys is going to harm your kidneys. So as far as the stones go, there's a few ways to get stones, but I'm going to touch on the main ones that everyone seems to get. And oxalate stones is if you consume a lot of chocolate, or you can consume a lot of chocolate drinks, or chocolate ice cream, anything like that, you're going to end up with oxalate stones. And, you know, especially children. Parents love to give children, you know, here's a candy bar. Here's a cup of chocolate ice cream. Hey, here's some chocolate milk. And then they can't understand why these kids are coming up with kidney stones. How the heck does my 12-year-old have a kidney stone? Or they don't realize that these poor children have kidney stones. These kids will complain about back pain. Lower back pain is the number one symptom of kidney stones. So if you have lower back pain, groin pain, pain that stems from your back into your groin or down your leg, chances are that you probably have a stone going on. Uric crystals. These are calcium stones, and these come from animal proteins. So if you eat a lot of hamburgers, anything that comes from an animal, steaks, hamburgers, chicken, fish, I don't care what kind of animal it is, it's going to create this. Okay, and the animal proteins, what's in the animal proteins that cause the uric crystals is also what causes heel spurs. You're going to notice you have heel spurs, you have gout in your feet, or you have these little hard nubbies on like the back of your ankles and stuff. You don't understand where that's coming from. Those are uric crystals. And uric crystals are one of the first things that people watch past, because when they start cleaning out their kidneys, I have a lot of people that call me and go, okay, what is this sand, all this grit and all this sandy stuff that's sitting at the bottom of my toilet? It's uric crystals. And uric crystals are one of the most painfulest stones to pass, in my opinion. Um, Phosphates are high phosphorus, low calcium diets. So if you eat a lot of cereals, bread, pasta, soda, salt, that's what you're going to end up with. And those stones are also very common. If you want to learn more about grains and the dangers that they do to your body, there is a great book called Grain Damage, and it is by Doug Graham. And I believe that you can even get it in PDF file for free on the internet. If you don't have the money to go to Amazon.com and buy Grain Damage, you can actually look it up in PDF form, and you can download the file for free and read it. It's not a very long book, but it's clear, it's to the point, and it makes it puts everything into perspective, the amount of damage that grains is doing to our body. So, with all that being said, if you have dark circles underneath your eyes, if you have puffy or swollen, when I had my kidney issues, it literally, they sit there and they want to constantly sell these cosmetics to you to get rid of the dark circles underneath your eyes. The dark circles, this is your body speaking to you, telling you, I have a problem. I have a problem. If the darkness goes into the top of your eyes, that's even worse. That means you've got some severe kidney issues. Puffiness or swollen eyes. If you wake up in the morning and your face is all puffy, your eyes are all puffy, your body is talking to you and it's telling you that it has kidney issues. Deep wrinkles around your eyes. A lot of people say, oh, wrinkles, that happens as you get older. That's not true. You see a lot of people that are, especially in the Orient, that are 80, 90 years old, and they don't have a single wrinkle on their forehead. They don't even have a single wrinkle around their eyes. They have this beautiful skin. And then you have kids who are 8 years old, and they're full of wrinkles, and their forehead is full of wrinkles. How do you explain that? Wrinkles has nothing to do with getting old. Wrinkles have everything to do with your body telling you that it is short on certain things, certain minerals, certain vitamins, and all that kind of stuff, and telling you, my liver's not working correctly, my pancreas isn't working correctly, my gallbladder, blah, 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 on and on and on. It's your organs trying to talk to you. And that's one of the best ways that they communicate with you is through the lines on your face. Overlapping eyelids. Mine, when I first started this healing journey, my eyelids overlapped so bad that I would have to open my eyes to see, because it almost seemed like I was looking through the crack of a mini blind, because they had overlapped so bad. That is your kidneys trying to tell you there's something going on here. Chronic pain in the lower back is a great symptom of kidney stones and kidney issues. And swelling in the legs and the feet, especially around the ankles. If you're retaining water around the ankles, that's when it gets really bad. That's when my poor body is trying to hold on to the very last bits of water that it can. And chronic fear and chronic anxiety is also part of your kidneys and also your liver. So you have to look at your kidneys and your liver. And a lot of people that I speak to, they sit there and they say, oh, well, hey, I passed that kidney stone. Woohoo, great for me. That is great for you. But you know what? If you don't stop what caused that stone, I can assure you that there will be more in your future. So if you eat a lot of meat, or you eat a lot of dairy, or you consume a lot of grains, you're going to end up with one of the stones that I spoke of. And even though you may pass that stone and everything may be great, that does not guarantee that you are not going to get more stones later on. My kidneys became so bad. I was consuming so much animal protein and so many grains and drinking so much soda and, the average standard American diet stuff, that I got to the point where I was having kidney stones about every 3 to 4 months, passing them. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people, fortunately, there's a lot of people that can pass these stones, but you don't want to take the chance of having one that is so large that it will get stuck and you have to go in and have it lasered or have to go into surgery. There's no need for that if you just change what you're consuming and what you're putting into your body. So, with all that being said, I just want to remind everyone out there that kidney stones, kidney issues, kidney problems are all self-induced and self-created. Some people will say, well, my whole family is plagued with them. Yeah, there is a kidney weakness in your family, and if there is a kidney weakness in your family, it's even more imperative and more important that you take care of your kidneys. Because I guarantee you, if your mother had a kidney weakness and your grandmother had a kidney weakness and you have a kidney weakness, your children are going to get that kidney weakness and their children will get that kidney weakness. And every generation that goes down, that kidney weakness is going to show up sooner and it's going to be worse. So you want to start taking care of your kidneys. You want to take care of your children's kidneys. You want to take care of your grandchildren's kidneys. You want to do whatever you can to take care of your kidneys. Because kidney transplants are not the answer. Kidney dialysis is not the answer. So you did it to yourself, and if you did it to yourself, you can get rid of it too. It just takes effort and it takes time to clear that up, but it can be done. And don't ever let them tell you that once you are getting ready for the dialysis chair, it's over. Because it's not over. There's a lot of natural ways that you can go to take care of your kidneys so that you can stay happy and you can stay healthy. So once again, if you guys need any help, you're always free to email me and get in contact with me, because there's nothing that I love more than helping people with their kidneys and getting them turned around so that they can experience how wonderful I have felt since I turned myself around and started healing my kidneys. All right, till next time, please stay happy, stay healthy, and show your kidneys tons of love. All right, bye-bye.